When you hear Acura MDX, you think family SUV, premium comfort, maybe safe choice territory. But the 2025 Acura MDX feels less like a cautious step and more like a measured leap. Acura has taken what the MDX has always done well, three-row seating, refinement, reliability, and sharpened the edges. It's still unmistakably MDX, but there's a new attitude underneath. When I first saw it in person, the stance caught me. Wide hips, low-slung roof, and that subtle hint of sportiness without losing luxury DNA. For me, that's what makes it interesting, the feeling of familiarity, but with something new ready to hit. This model year isn't about radical reinvention. Instead, it's about thoughtful upgrade. The new veneer shows in the design cues, tech inside, and performance options. You still get that three-row practicality, which is rare in premium midsize SUVs, but now the MDX is saying, we can handle the commute, the family road trip, and the weekend the way you want it. That blend is tricky, and Acura seems to be embracing that tension, no longer just comfortable, but also confident. What I like here is the quiet ambition. Acura didn't just slap on a bigger screen and call it premium. They've reshaped the experience. How the driver feels every day, how the passengers sit, how the car responds when you push it. The 2025 MDX isn't just another mid-sized SUV with three rows, it's Acura's statement that they're serious about competing up. Walk around the 2025 MDX, and the first thing you notice is how it holds itself. The front fascia has a more assertive grille design, sharper LED lighting, and the body lines feel tauter than before. The overall sculpting gives it a modern, athletic presence while maintaining a refined luxury feel. From side profile, you'll see the long wheelbase, short overhangs and muscular haunches cues that suggest performance without compromising space. Acura offers multiple trims, including the Type S, which brings sportier styling elements, quad exhausts, larger wheels, and a stronger visual attitude. But even in the standard trims, the MDX has mild aggression. Wheels sit flush, roof lines flow smoothly, and the luxury SUV clichés are kept minimal. It doesn't scream for attention, it commands presence quietly. That, for me, is the maturity this segment needs. Look at competitors. Many premium mid-size SUVs either go too bland for mass appeal or too flashy and lose subtlety. The 2025 MDX strikes a balance, looks upscale enough to compete with Lux-badged rivals, but still recognizable as Acura. If you park this among its peers, it won't stick out like a copycat, but it won't fade into the background either. A strong position for a luxury three-row SUV. Slide into the driver's seat of the 2025 MDX, and the immediate impression is driver-focused but inclusive. The instrument cluster and infotainment are updated. Larger screens, clearer graphics, and better integration. The cockpit angles toward the driver subtly, yet the overall layout remains accessible for all occupants. Materials feel premium, leather with nice stitching, accents of brushed metal or real wood, depending on trim, and comfortable seats all around. Passengers in the second row won't feel neglected either. Generous legroom for the class, climate controls, and thoughtful amenities. The third row remains compact, as expected in this segment, but what matters is the comfort for everyday use. Cargo space behind the third row is usable, and with the seats folded, you get a flexible load area. For family use, this practicality matters. What really impresses is how quiet and refined the cabin feels. Road noise is dampened, the suspension isolates well, and overall the MDX feels composed. You don't feel like you're in a budget luxury SUV. You feel like you're in something built with intention. For me, that's the difference between a luxury label and a luxury experience. Under the hood, the 2025 Acura MDX comes with a strong foundation. The standard engine in most trims is the well-known 3.5-litre V6, producing around 290 HP and 267 lb-ft of torque in non-Type S models. For the Type S variant, you get a turbocharged 3.0-litre V6 with 395 HP and 354 lb-ft of torque. The transmission is a 10-speed automatic, and SHAWD, super handling all-wheel drive, is available on many trims. On the road, the MDX gives you what you expect: smooth launch, confident on ramps, composed in corners. It isn't the sharpest crossover you'll drive if you compare it to sports SUV types, but that's not its aim. What it does well is balance performance with comfort. Choose the Type S and you'll feel the extra punch, stiffer suspension, sportier steering, but still a usable everyday SUV. One point worth noting, fuel economy is not class-leading. For instance, non-turbo trims are rated at about 1926 mpg city-highway in some configurations. But again, you're buying a luxury midsize that seats 7, not a hybrid commuter car. If you embrace it for what it offers, the driving dynamics here are more than adequate. Technology in the 2025 MDX has been stepped up significantly. The infotainment system now features a larger 12.3-inch touchscreen, digital cluster, and improved connectivity, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, etc. Acura also includes advanced driver assistance features as standard: adaptive cruise, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, all part of AcuraWatch. For higher trims, premium features like Bang & Olufsen audio system with up to 31 speakers. Type S Advance elevate the cabin experience. In addition, packages like A-Spec or Advance bring amenities such as heated, ventilated front seats, upgraded wheels, and sport-themed interiors. The flexibility of trims allows buyers to choose comfort-oriented or performance-oriented versions. In a market where luxury SUVs are often overloaded with complexity, MDX keeps it usable yet upscale. From a user's perspective, the tech works well. There's less gimmick, more practicality. The layout is logical, the features meaningful. If you're someone who wants luxury without feeling like you're wrestling with your car's interface, this is an important strength. So here's my take on the 2025 Acura MDX. It doesn't aim to dominate every niche category. It doesn't try to be the most efficient crossover nor the sharpest sports SUV. What it is a refined, capable, and thoughtful luxury mid-size SUV that balances family practicality with premium feel and performance. If you want all that with a respectable dose of driving pleasure, this is one to consider. In a world where SUVs are flooding every segment, the MDX stands out by staying true to its identity: refined luxury, advanced tech, 3-row seating, and the kind of build that makes you feel you're driving something special. For buyers who want a well-rounded luxury SUV rather than a one-dimensional specialist, the 2025 MDX might just hit the sweet spot.